Standard bicep curl, rotate, press. Down, rotate, curl. Hey man, Gary Walker here. Welcome back for another video. This is gonna be another full body workout video. This is gonna be a dumbbell man maker workout, all right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a couple compound exercises. You wanna do 15 reps of each of these movements. All right, once you do that, you're gonna do this for 3 rounds. So it's gonna be very intense, very quick. You're gonna get really good benefits, all right? So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with this first exercise. Very first exercise we're doing, all about the legs, man. So we're gonna do a lunge squat. That's the compound. You're doing a lunge movement and a squat movement. So 2 movements within each exercise. That's what's making this a compound exercise. So what I mean by this, we're gonna do a reverse lunge here, lunge, squat. That's 1 rep. Lunge, lunge, squat. That's 2. So again, you're gonna do 15 of these. And I do want you to challenge yourself. So if you need dumbbells, if you need some type of resistance, make sure you're getting that resistance. Don't make this an easy workout. You want it to be an intense workout. All right, so after you've done the first compound movement, now we're gonna do a chest movement. So for this one, you're gonna be doing a dumbbell chest fly to press. So again, 2 movements with each exercise. Shooting for the 15 reps here as well. You can go nice and wide on the fly movement. Normal, full range of motion fly. Once at the top, you're gonna do your press. That's 1 rep. Fly, good stretch. 2. Nice, slow, and under control on all of these exercises as well. All right, so this is gonna be your chest fly to press movement that you're doing. Your next movement is gonna work your posterior side, all right? It's gonna be working your back and your hamstrings. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wanna do an RDL and a dumbbell row. So for instance, we're gonna hinge at the hips. Let me get over here to the side so you can see. Hip hinge, drop down, RDL movement, row, back to the top. Hip hinge, drop down, nice big stretch, row, back to the top. You should feel this stretch in your hamstrings and glutes, but not your lower back. I'll show you one more here. Down, 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 good hamstring stretch. Row. Back to that starting position. So with that exercise, you really want to make sure you are hip hinging. That's going to be the key to keeping that lower back safe. Typically what people tend to do when they're doing any kind of row or RDL is just bend over at the waist. If you just drop down and bend over, all of the stress is going to be on your lumbar spine. All you have to do different is get those hips back by getting your butt back, then gradually coming down into this position. You should feel the stretch in this entire area. Hamstrings up into the glutes and very minimal in the low back. If you're gonna get a little bit of low back work, that's okay. You just don't want your over back to be more emphasized than the hamstrings and the glutes. So keep that in mind. Doesn't take much weight either. We're shooting for 15 reps, nice, slow, and under control. Really control the eccentric phases of all of these movements, meaning the lowering phase. So control that 3 to 4 seconds on the descent with every single rep. It's gonna help with the time under tension for each muscle group. Also, it's gonna help with more volume and intensity with the workout. All right, the last compound we're gonna do is bicep into a shoulder press. So for here, you wanna standard bicep curl, rotate, press, down, rotate, curl. Bicep, use that rotation, press back to the top. Each one of these is a single rep. Both movements together create one rep. All right, so this is gonna help work the biceps and the shoulders. So once you've done all of these compound exercises, again, you're shooting for 3 rounds of these, 3 sets of each of these. Really focus on pushing yourself and limiting your rest between each exercise to 60 seconds. So once you've done your first compound exercise, rest 60 seconds before moving on to the next. That's gonna keep that intensity up high enough to boost your testosterone levels, which is what you're trying to do with this man maker workout. It's all about boosting your hormones, which is your growth hormone, your testosterone, and it's all about just building more muscle. The other key benefit though, when you're working this style with this type of intensity, metabolism is gonna be revving as well. You're gonna be boosting your metabolism, which is gonna help you burn more calories, which is gonna lead to more fat loss. So not only are you losing fat, but you're building muscle. You're doing both simultaneously, which you got the best of both worlds, man. So let me know in the comment section what you think of this video. Other than that, that's all that I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.